Scooby-Doo, bop, bop. Oop, scoop, poop. We're over Redenbach and popping.
Yeah.
Yo, ain't no stopping. Coming out the back. I mean, when I come in the back or come out the back, see, only she knows. Y'all niggas know now. Where am I going with this? Hello?
Dude, but we'll get to it.
We will arrive at that station when our next stop comes. Welcome, niggas. Welcome, niggas and those in between.
Yo, don't forget to welcome the bitch.
Listen, I don't know. It's a thing. I think people don't get women don't get offended if you call them bitches if like you put it in a context the right way.
They don't get offended if you call them bitches if you can dance.
Where my bitches at? My bitches. Oh, he just got moves. We don't care.
He ain't talking about me.
Oh man, but it's an embrace thing. Niggas, bitches. That is the slang word for guys and girls.
It's an embrace thing. It's a race thing.
It's an erase.
Pull it out and put it in your face thing.
It's a taste thing. You know? It is a race against time. It's a race against ourselves and humanity. Somebody check me into this hotel of life.
Race against the clock.
We are here. 102, we have arrived, man. 102, which is right after 101 in case you guys ain't adding right.
Bars.
I don't know what these niggas know. Episode 102, and you are now visually seeing the Jizzy Jump for Joy Just Bake channel for the tubers. See, they call them the tubers. For the tubers.
Fucking tubers,
This
dude.
is for the subbers. The subbers on the tubers. So we got subbers on our tubers. Yeah, man. Watermelon vs. Pumpkin, man. On the Just Bake channel. And if you want to just hear that audio, nigga, you want to let this melodic voice put you to sleep, get you in a nice warm place like a cup of warm milk, nigga. Mm-hmm. We out here, man. Episode 102, Watermelon vs. Pumpkin Man. Watermelon versus Pumpkin Man.
Watermelon versus Pumpkin podcast. Available anywhere that you listen to podcasts, wherever you listen to it. We are also there, cuddled up next to it, Big Spoon style. I am his, not your co-host, Lil Mattress, LILMATTRESS. Yes. Watermelon versus Pumpkin.com. Watermelon vs. Pumpkin. Watermelon versus just Google it. GBI Clothing is the clothing company, the sponsor. Hit up the link's down below. Use code Watermelon. Get 10% off. Buy somebody a damn Christmas gift. Come on.
Get him a shirt. I suggest the bucket hat. Just get him prepped for that summertime flow.
Get him a shirt and a bucket.
Yeah, man. You got to prep him for that summertime flow. They going to want that bucket.
Is that a turd of a nugget? Is that a shirt of a bucket? Is
not to toot our own horn, but I mean, are you looking at that fucking logo?
Tooted and booted.
That is a fucking solid.
Swat tooted and booted. Shout out to Migs for the logo. Ho, ho.
This dope ass logo, man. That I got people in the fam that want to get involved. So I said, don't talk about it, be about it, get involved, nigga. Here's the website.
Triple OG about it.
But it's just the love of the logo and knowing what's going on with the product. With your product, you gotta have a good logo. Product, good logo, niggas. You get it. It's Gourd Wars. 102.
102.
102, niggas. I love you, niggas. And I'm Young Pastry, by the way. I'm the nigga with the dusted crop top. YUNG.
Crop top.
Pass
Drop
that ride, nigga. We out here.
Intro's too long. This is what we do here. So what's going on with us is every year we make Christmas songs. We make Christmas. And yesterday we went out to shoot another part of our Christmas music videos. We went out to West Haven Beach, threw up the dubs on them. We're out there because this is one thing that has plagued us every time we try to shoot a Christmas music video, because this is part of the understand my strugg. What did Talib Kweli, he hates white people, but he had a CD called Beautiful Struggle. Welcome to our beautiful strugg, our butte strugg, if you will.
Beauty strugg.
Every time we make a music video for Christmas, we have to do it obviously before Christmas. And now with global warming and whatever may happen, I don't want to blame it on one thing, but I will say it doesn't fucking snow anymore before Christmas. It used to snow before Christmas. Hey guys, go out there and look at any Christmas movie ever. Go out and look at any Christmas card, Christmas book, Christmas anything. You'll see one thing. Snow. Okay?
Unless you're in California, them niggas know nothing.
Exactly. But you're still going to see Santa on the beach, Hawaiian it out. Right. But regardless, Christmas is usually heavily associated with snow. For some reason in the Northeast where we are, it doesn't snow anymore. I don't know what happens. Occasionally it will snow, but there's many times where we go, the first snow is after the first of the year.
Yeah,
but
Obama's responsible for that shit too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did that shit.
But we were blessed with a freak snowstorm. We had maybe, an inch or two of snow. But it was nice because we got the chance to get out and get some footage out there with some actual fucking snow.
Some snow on the
real life snow, guys. Not fake snow.
This is real cold shit.
I'm so sorry that I just said the word guys.
Guys. I like gals. What's switch it up, gals? Gals. Everybody's gals now. I think that's a good plural.
I believe they. Because listen, you don't want to misgender. You're not going to try to. Don't dead name nobody.
I don't want to.
It is they.
I don't want to burn any bridges. I don't want to cross a bridge. I don't want to shoot a rainbow down. I don't. Wait. I can't say nothing about rainbow.
Don't do it.
No, I'm just kidding. Come on. Guys, we love all of you. Gay, straight, trannies. I don't know the alphabets, all of them. I don't want to try to pronounce it and fuck it all up, but there's an L in there and a B and a Q and a G, and then there's a T.
I don't want to throw up a gang sign.
Okay. All right. Here on the Watermelon vs. Pumpkin, our whole mantra is nigga, who cares?
Bars.
It's just put it on a t-shirt, nigga, who cares? And there is the way. Yo, you heard so-and-so was a tranny? You heard so-and-so was gay? You heard so-and-so? Word? Nigga, who cares?
Hashtag it.
I mean, man.
So yesterday we're at the beach hoping people see us and say the same thing. And so we're out there finally getting some footage on the beach. We got some nice walking footage. We got some nice Baywatch jogging scenes.
Pamela.
Shit was sweet. We're out there looking like, what are the sex furries?
Furries.
We're out there furring it up.
I think we had a couple potential spectators who might be into that kind of thing. They were like, what's going on?
Yeah, because this is another interesting thing is that the pastorai one, the one that walks by the bread in the aisle, is more outgoing than me to strangers and people of that ilk, people of that nature. But every time we shoot a music video, what will happen is when we're shooting, I'm filming him, he's filming me, unless we have somebody else to, film us together. But every single time, whether I go first or I go second, it does not matter. I will film the pastorai here. I will film him. We'll do his scenes. Everything's amazing. Boom, boom, boom. We're good. Knock it out. Cool, man. We got a scene. Okay. Boom. Switch. You get the camera. I'm going out there, about to do my rapping thing. Beyond reproach. Oh my God, here they come. Where the fuck are these people coming from?
It's a cold day on the fucking beach. Where are you going? We don't even want to really be here, but we're here for a purpose. What are you here for?
And because it's not an embarrassing thing. It's just you look weird because I'm on the beach pretending to rap into a camera. They can't hear the song from there. They can't. Right. It just looks like we're doing some weird shit with me dressed in a fucking Santa hat and Santa beard. And, I'm pointing at the camera, dancing around in the sand, doing my favorite Usher impression. But it's not the only video. It keeps happening at so many videos to where, there'll be nobody around, nothing. You knock out your verse, pass it over to me. And it's just because when we were shooting a video for Harambe, we were in Shelton, and it was literally on the other side of the street, some guy, after we were done, boom, as soon as I get ready to get started, opened up his fucking door and came out onto his porch and just watched us.
He's
I'm like,
where are these guys going? The black one's done now. Let me see what the white guys are going. He's probably a little more comfortable me watching him.
Dude, it's the fucking worst.
Is that what it is, guys? Is this a good word happening before our eyes? They're just feeling more comfortable to talk to the guy with the opaque skin more than the guy with the brown turd going on
Dude,
skin?
brown.
Come on, man. What's going on here, people? Cut it out. Get past these barriers, And then come to think of it, I'm like, he got more of the nigga personality than me. The standoff nigga shit, I ain't fuck with them niggas. Mm-hmm. I'm the friendly white guy. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys, what's going on over there?
Pew, 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 pew. I didn't expect that. I thought it was the other. Sorry.
The other one.
This is what we do with Watermelons with Pumpkin, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you just never know.
Darkness, lightness, water, pump, you know it.
Yeah, but it was cold as shit on that beach, man.
Yeah.
And, we hope y'all check out that video when it comes out, man, because we got some good things, some good cookings, man.
Yeah, that is definitely a thing where I learned we do have to get and keep business cards on us all times, because we definitely had a couple of people. Because that was the other thing that we did. We went to fucking Lake
Compounce, which is an amusement park here in the state of Connecticut, located in Bristol, Pistol, Connecticut. They have a holiday season greeting kind of event. selected hours with 5 to 9, something like that.
Holiday lights.
Yeah, holiday lights extravaganza. You get a discounted price from their regular, $40 a day shit they do when they do their open season stuff. But I mean, they decorated a hell of a job, man. That Christmas tree they have is pretty phenomenal.
Oh yeah, what's it? It had to be at least 80 feet.
80. I was gonna push to 100, but yeah, it's close. It felt like 100 feet, but it's
probably.
Yeah. It was a beautiful thing. Not a real tree,
no,
but beautiful nonetheless. And brought my daughter.
Yo, Seed.
My daughter and her little bestie, one of her little besties. Why would you do that? You got to do video shooting. It's very simple, my niggas. 2 grown-ass men going into a park with cameras with nothing but kids around might look a little funny. You got to get some cover, niggas.
Listen, what we had was a child shield. Right. That's what it was.
For the things we were doing, getting on top of merry-go-rounds and getting footage, yeah, they would have been like, yeah, guys. I mean, you're here. What are you doing? You're here videotaping kids or what?
That night was cold as fuck too.
It was. I'm glad I had my little deuces bundled up. They was swallowed and hollowed with the scarves and whatnot because it was blizzing.
Deuce in the boot.
And I felt bad because I was being broke dad at the moment. Just walk by the hot chocolate stand, baby. I am not spending $9 for a small cup of hot chocolate.
No, not gonna be able to do it.
Not gonna be able to do it. Nah, baby. So on the ride home, maybe I'll stop. But hopefully you niggas fall asleep.
Yeah, that was the first time I've been there for that, and it was lit up. It was nice. We when's the last time? I mean, well, you have kids, so probably I'm sure that you've done it in the relatively recent. But man, when's the last time you've been on the bumper cars, Dick? We went on a bumper. Well, you guys went on.
Because we go to Six Flags every year. Yeah,
you guys went on the bumper cars twice. I went on once. I got yelled at for having my phone out, which was so fucking annoying because we go there obviously because it's a good. It's just a good time, but also the little side quest is to get footage, get some nice B-roll, get footage wherever we can.
They only had to select the rides open too, so it wasn't like the whole park was open. It's some rides,
So we're on the what are they called again? The fucking bumper cars.
Yep.
And so I can't film with the normal camera because that shit is too big. So I bust out my cell phone. I get around the track like 3 different times, and then just over the loudspeaker, sir, if you can put your phone down, sir, and you can please put your phone down.
I get paid $11.25 an hour, sir. I don't deserve this shit.
Yep. Because I'm sure they have somebody who had their phone out and doing the selfie mode the whole time and dropped it and busted their face or whatever.
Now they're trying to get compensated for their broken phone. It was your ride. You were supposed to be like. Nah, they got little signs that say we're not responsible for shit.
It's always the Jay-Z excuse. You didn't tell me I couldn't, so I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to.
Nobody ever taught me how it was to treat a woman. Nobody ever taught me what it was like to be a man, to not cheat on women. I didn't know it was wrong.
B, nobody told me I wasn't supposed to cheat.
Just well, if she cheated on you, wouldn't you think that'd be wrong? Would it feel wrong? Okay.
Come on, Hove.
Case closed, nigga. You knew it was wrong.
So we went on the fucking bumper cars.
Bumper cars.
You guys went twice. I filmed from the outside. I went on once. Then, well, see, because it doesn't matter the timeline because it doesn't fucking matter because you weren't there. But we were on the carousel. We did that 3 times.
Yeah, merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round.
Listen. And them horses, and that was surprising. Like you mentioned it when we were there, like these shit's kind of moving a little faster than we thought. It was no little galloping slowly.
No.
This thing was kind of like had some pace to it. Like I might get dizzy, nigga.
That shit was in fast forward. Like how I always picture the merry-go-round in any fucking film, in any movie, in any scene, anything, in any snow globe.
Right.
Exactly. It's nice and you're
graceful. The hair is barely moving in the wind because it's not flying. But nah, I felt like my beard hair was fucking backwards.
Oh yeah.
It ain't that big.
It was one when we were on it where I put my head down to change the lens and picked up my head and I was gone for a second where I was like, whoa.
Everything's spinning.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, that's embarrassing for me. Like I did one time, I brought my daughter on the little teacups. Remember those little teacups that you fucking sit in and you spin them around and shit? Bro, I fucking got off that thing and I threw up everywhere.
Ralph.
I'm fucking embarrassed. Nothing but fucking toddlers. Nothing but kids got off that ride, 10 and under. Here comes
you went straight Wreck-It Ralph.
Coming on fucking, where's the bathroom?
Yep.
It's like, you are so weak.
No, I'm with you though. I couldn't do that shit.
Listen, I learned a long time ago that certain things that don't work for me, and spinning is not one of them. I can do roller coasters, up, down, this shit. But when anything's doing this, my equilibrium, I don't know if I got vertigo or something. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it doesn't work at all. I couldn't even do the shit what kids were doing as a kid, rolling down the hill. Bro, it fucked me up every time. I roll down the hill, I get up and like, oh god, I wanted to end. I didn't, like most kids when when we all did it, most kids they would roll down and they'd get up like ah. I'm like, no, that was never me.
Right?
It's like, oh, it's sick, man. I can't do it.
Not gonna be able to do it.
Equilibrium is off. So.
But yeah, other than that, it was good. We took a lot of B-roll. The kids had fun. What else? Oh yeah, but that was the thing where I was saying we definitely got to get business cards and keep them out, because when we were shooting by the tree, we were taking video. Some girl, she walked by and she was like, "You shooting a music video?" And I was just into shooting and just trying to get the shot done because we were doing that on the way out. And I didn't even think, but like I should have like got her Instagram or something.
Right.
And bottom line, I should have had the fucking card.
I blurted it out to her, but when you do that, it's like they're not gonna remember.
Yeah.
Unless she puts it in right then. She's like, "What did he say it was again? Did he say big mattress? I forgot."
Exactly. Bottom line, I should have had a card to fucking give to her and got to get on that train in the future, because there definitely would have been at least 2 or 3 people that, oh my god, what are you? Cool, check it out.
Check it out. Enough said. You know what I mean? Instead of going through the whole explanation every time, you kind of bless them. This is what we're about. Check out that channel. Good to see some things. Okay,
fit.
That's it. Now get out of my face. You know what I mean? And unless you're gonna buy me hot cocoa or something, I don't.
Yo, now be going for my presents, boo.
Yo, poof, move, son of a. But nah, it was a fun spot, man. I mean, it wasn't that crowded though either. I felt
No.
like, you know what I mean? It was like just enough to get. I mean, there was no long lines for waiting for anything. Just the brave. I gotta say it, maybe the brave Caucasian people. I don't know if
Brave Cage?
Yeah, there was not many Browns there. I don't think I think I might have been the only one.
Downtown Julie.
I don't. I used to have a brown dar.
See, this is the thing about me is I don't see color, so I didn't even notice, to be honest.
I just noticed because I was like, am I the only one? Yeah, maybe. Okay.
What I did notice is that they had way more food trucks than I thought they were going to.
Yeah.
We didn't get anything to eat, but they definitely had like 7 or 10 to 10 food trucks just
I definitely
stacked.
want to try that. What you call it, man? It's like, you know, the bubbles you pop. It looks like that.
Bubble wrap?
Yeah, it looks like bubble wrap, but it's a cone. So there's like little bubble cones, like a waffle cone.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I should have put waffle there. My bad. There's a cone, you know, the bubble cone you eat.
like,
what, nigga? The waffle cone. But it's made. It's like I seen it on TV one time. The press. Me and my daughter seen it. You know, because we're like fatties at heart, so we love to watch food shit together. And it was one of those on Food Network. I'm like, oh, look at that. Oh, man, that looks like such a good, because when they bit into it, it was like airy inside. I'm like, shit, I want one.
Yo, it's light and flaky,
You know what I mean? But that was Daddy Cheapo that night. And after I was like, oh, $45 for everybody? $42 for this is not a discounted price? Nigga, that is the price. All right, you got that.
Bars.
But no hot cocoa. I was going to get y'all something to drink, but I thought the tickets were a little cheaper. I thought I saw it wrong. But you know what's funny, though, too? I fucking forgot to tell you. Just the other day, was it Sunday? I fucking I went into Dunkin' Donuts before I went to my brother's house. My mother went in there. There it was on the fucking counter, coupons for that fucking thing, Lake Compounds. For I would have got the admission. It took the same admission as a kid, so it took $6 off.
Hanging with Mr. Coop.
I was like, motherfucker. I knew there was a discount somewhere, you motherfuckers.
Right? I know that's something we slipped on. We should have thought about that before.
Yeah, Dunkin' does shit like that. I forgot they do shit
because
like that.
I always remembered it for fucking what is it? For Six Flags. That's what I always remembered it for, not Lake Comp, but it makes sense.
Like, I'm gonna do my own little look up here real quick. Cause I'm pretty sure. I bet you they got a deal on Groupon. That's what I'm gonna look up.
Look up. We gonna book up.
I'm about to look up on Groupon if Lake Compounds got a deal, cause they probably do. And Lake Compounds. No, that's Mel's Funway Park. We don't know Mel.
Hell, Mel.
Nope, they're not up here. Oof, Sesame Place.
I bet you later in the season they'll be up there.
Yeah. They like, nah, your niggas gonna pay this. That's already a discount. Get over there.
Right.
But it was cool. Like they had a little dinosaur like park where they kind of, we got some good shots there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And shout out to the DI. This Little mattress been having the eye for that angle lately. You don't understand.
That iris angle.
You know what I mean? And sometimes I talked to a guy one time where I forgot I was at work or something, and he was a photographer, and he was saying, he goes, look, man, he goes, bro, it has nothing. He goes, a lot of times, yes, there's better cameras and quality of cameras. That does mean a lot. He goes, but you can have that same. You could take two people with the same fucking camera. But if you don't get that angle and that lighting right, man, it's you know what I mean. It's all about that. He was telling me he said, look, I'm gonna take. He took my he took a picture with his nice camera, and then he said, let me see your cell phone, and he did it, and he brought it down to an angle with the lighting, and he fucking took it, and it was like, what the fuck? That looks such like a professional shot. But he's like, man, it's angles and light, man. You're like in the club when you're buying the drinks, you need that angle and that light.
Angles and light.
If you know if it's right or not.
And you better leave before that last angle and light comes on, and you realize what happened.
Yeah, that's funny. I think somebody was saying that before. Who was it? They were talking about. I think it might have been my mother even talking. She's like, "Oh yeah," she goes, "I remember back in the day when my flow was going in the club. I'm feeling good. I'm mingling. I'm the shit. I got some attention from guys. I'm feeling good." The light came on. I looked at it in the mirror like, "What the fuck were they look?" You're sweating and dancing and drinking all night. You know what I mean? The lights kind of cover that shit. When the lights came on, it was like, "Oh,
you see that real you."
He's like, "You just woke up. You drunk." Like, what the fuck is going on?
Where's your other eyelash, boo?
Oh my god,
that's awesome.
But it's cool, doing the videos too, man. And you get people that they see they don't know what's going on, but they appreciate some Santa suits like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Some people just turn into kids when they see it, man. They just can't help it. They see fucking like some holiday shit going on, and they're just like, "Fuck yeah, he's coming, he's coming."
Yeah.
Go see last year's video to get that one. But no, it's a good feeling, man. This is a good time of year.
That time of year,
yeah, it taps into so much, man. Religious base aside, just the good feeling of it. You bring that as a kid, man. You bring it into adulthood, and some things just don't go away, nigga.
There's never been a more realer bar spit in any song than "It's the most wonderful time of the year." Bars, yes, it is.
It's true, man. People are a lot nicer, a lot less angry. I think suicide goes down, or it might go up. It depends in certain states.
Yeah,
like or just fuck, man, I'm broke, and that's another thing with the.
A lot of people stress themselves too much.
Yeah, that's and my lady's one of them. Like I always talk to her, like, listen, stop. Your kids are older too. They're at the age where you can talk to them and hey, listen. We got to understand it. I know you do what you always do every year. You like to try to get things and get a good amount. If you can't do it this year, it's like I can get a gift of peace. You know what I mean? If it's to that, like you got one that's 20, one's 13. I know you want to do the whole thing you do, baby, but sometimes if you can't, you can't. And they're at the age where they might be disappointed, but this is a life.
Yo, I'll tell you, I believe I might have even said it last year, but come on, who's really watching us that long? I remember one present ever. When me and my brother got the original Nintendo. That's the only present I ever remember.
Sticks out in your mind more, yeah.
I'm sure I've gotten plenty more, but literally that's the only present I ever remember. Holy shit, we got that.
Right.
Everything else?
Jaw dropping. Right. That's like my mom was like, "Oh, did you?" Yeah, she did that to me. Like, "Oh, I feel so bad with something." She goes, "Did you guys have good Christmases growing up? I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way. Did I do good, or was it not enough? I said, "Ma, I don't remember fucking crying about it. Like, what I mean? I think that should answer. Like, I don't remember going to school like I didn't get nothing." I said, "Yeah, probably there was a part of us that was like, yeah, we had shit on our Christmas list that we really wanted.
Yep.
Because that's shit that everybody wanted. It was popular.
Yeah.
But now I get older, I see it's like, oh yeah, that shit was the most expensive shit at the time. I see why you didn't get it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like Nintendos when they first came out. I got one for one Christmas, but that shit didn't have a box or nothing. She got it from somebody on the streets, but it was still, we didn't give a fuck. Like, yo, we got a Nintendo.
Yep.
Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? And I traded a kid something. I think I gave him a video game that we didn't like just for him to make my bike freestyle.
Bars.
I had a Christmas bike. I said, yo, mate, because he said, yo, I could take them off, man, because I just want to do the, I'm not thinking like you need brakes somehow, bro. There's no hand brakes. I'm just like, yo, just make my shit where I don't stop backwards. I just want to do that like the freestyle bikes because the dreams of having a BMX bike and not be able to have one was instilled. You know what I mean?
It's a struggle.
So,
hey, Alexa, when did the first Nintendo come out?
Dummy Run released the track Nintendo in 1996.
Alexa, stop.
She took a song.
Alexa, when did the first video game console Nintendo come out?
The Nintendo Color TV Game 15 was released in the North American market on May 8, 1977, making the device 43 years old.
Is she talking about the same thing?
Alexa, when did the Nintendo Entertainment System come out?
The Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES, was released in 1985 and sold over 60
There it is.
million units before being phased
That's
out
about-
in 1995.
Yeah.
The system transformed and restored the video game industry.
Oh, we know that, bitch. We know that.
Supporting
Alexa,
upon
stop.
the
Shut it.
Yeah, I mean, it had
It's
a run.
enough.
Though. It had a run. 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
85 to 95.
And that's the thing. That's what I was trying to think of too. I'm not sure what consonant I used to start that sentence, but I said that's what I want to think of. But what I wanted to try to think of was I was born in '83. I know we didn't get it in '85.
Right.
So I think we got it after it had to have been out a couple of years.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking
We had to
mine,
have gotten in like '88 or something like that.
yeah, I
'cause
think mine was
remember-
mine was probably about 8 because I'm going back to Bridgeport. I probably was 8 when I left or 9 when I left, and we had it a couple years before that. So probably 87 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years after it came out. It was still the big craze. I know it was still
Mm-hmm.
like brand new, and everybody, our friends had it and shit, and it's like begging
Yep.
to go over their house because I know they had it, and their mom had the good cookies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, yo, we can play. Can we come play? It was fun, man. It was one of those things though. But I always say it was different because I feel like we played, and then when we got tired, we went outside and
Oh yeah.
we did things.
It was great for the time, but I'm almost glad it wasn't better than it was. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
Nowadays,
I understand how
I'd be
people could get stuck.
I think I would if we came up in this time now. I think, yeah, I'd be involved probably as much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, look how good these graphics and shit are. Look how like realistic and how interactive these games are, man. It's it could really consume people, man, and it does. That's probably why I don't own a console. But I want to get.
Yo, speaking of that, with our tubers out there, let us know if you want us to start a Twitch channel.
You know what always baffled me too, man? I think it happens on Twitch too. Is when I saw, I think it was my lady's nephew. It was 17 at the time or whatever, 17, 18, teenage shit. Stay in your room, funk it up. But I remember I seen him one time. I was like, he was watching somebody. What you looking at, man? I saw it was watching somebody play video games on YouTube. So I was like, oh, you getting like, I thought it was tips. That's tips and tricks. No, just like watching people play video games. Like I'm like, man, that's like an addiction, bro. Like that's, you know what I mean? Like people enjoy that. Like I guess I never thought of that, enjoying watching people play, because I sometimes would like to watch certain games played that I didn't want to play, but I like watching them, like Grand Theft Auto. Like I didn't really play it, but I liked watching it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd go as far as to watch people online.
And it was different because you were sitting right next to them, watching them play.
Right. And I'm there
But-
with you, like, yo, do that shit. That's crazy, yo.
But now, I think we just had a breakthrough, dog, because people used to hang out with each other.
Right.
Now, they played on the internet.
Internet.
So they're
Oh,
used
yeah.
to being by themselves watching
It's
somebody
true,
else
man.
play.
And right. So I'm sitting there telling them, I'm like, man, I said, some friends. I said, ain't it more fun when your friends, like I said, yo, it's always fun with like more when you're with your friends playing, talking shit. Like that's
Yeah.
what it was all about, you know? He go, I got friends, China and Japan. I'm like, are they friends though?
Right?
Let's analyze that. Are they friends? Do they know your mom?
Do they really know you?
Have they came over for breakfast? Can they have a sleepover?
Right?
But now the new sleepover would be Skype it. We'll have a sleepover.
Yeah.
Fucking Skype his
On
face.
Skype.
He'll be in his little tent and they have his face there.
The new sleepover is,
It's like you're here. It's like you're here, but you're not. It's so strange, but that's what it's gonna be. Man.
yeah.
Wow. Can I have a play date, Mom? All right. And then pull up the fucking gadget, and their friend shows up as a fucking hologram. What the fuck? I can so see that, man.
Just call each other the N-word and have a night out of it.
It's true. Or like buy your kid the new hologram friend. Well, he doesn't have many friends, so I brought him the Hollow Buddy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that Hollow Buddy?
Hello, buddy.
It's the hologram friend that just pops up and
With expandable dude butt.
keeps your kid active and intrigued, and it keeps their social balance. I'm like, what the? I think it does the complete opposite. The kid's gonna be fucking talking to machines more than people. Come
Dude,
on.
you're in the future right now. You are
Am I?
in the future. You are
episode
Missy
102,
Elliott.
man. I hope somebody goes back to this.
You are Missy Elliott wearing a trash bag, dancing in the rain right now, okay? You are ahead of your time.
Yo, oh man, like the Jetsons in the microwave.
Yes.
But nah, it's just almost like you just see the pattern, man. You see where it's going. I don't know how it's gonna work, but you can see that happening. You know what I mean? Where it's just no interaction, no connection.
I'm ready to fuck a robot. I'm saying here, I'm saying episode 102. I'm ready. I'll do it. Let's go.
With the flesh tone silicone.
Yeah, right. Yo, with the flesh tone silicone, pull out my bone and run on. Boom, 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 boom.
And you can get it customizable and shit. Man, I had seen something not too long ago, man, and it was one of the, I was curious to see, I'm not afraid to admit, I was curious to see what the newer sex styles look like.
Ain't too proud to beg.
I said, because I was like, they probably got some real, like, advanced shit now. Because, I mean, growing up for us, like, you remember the sex styles with the fucking blow up. You know what I mean? You see,
yeah.
You seen it, like, in movies and shit, you got the blow up doll, and it's just, like, real
That was
plastic.
always one of those, I still to this day would quite, like, was anyone really putting their dick in that? Because that...
It had to be. Somebody was.
Yes, somebody was. But then I'm like, how... Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen these words before. How rugged is your dick to be putting it in that type of plastic?
I know. It's like taking a tuba in a fucking in a pool and just folding it in half and just going into
Like, are you fucking your waterproof coat? What the fuck is happening?
Because you know what happens, like, when you grab something plastic in the water, like, it makes that noise. Like, that's your dick on that.
Right?
It's like, burns, weird kind of redness, irritation. But when I looked it up, man, and it was like, I was fucking thrown back, man, how fucking realistic they looked, man. And they were like kind of grabbing the skin and how like he's like smacked the ass and the shit had that jiggle that got me excited and like, well, I shouldn't be excited, but it looked so fucking real that it was crazy.
I know that jiggle.
Right? Like they made it that fucking real. That's insane to me, man.
I think it's going to get even weirder because then you just have a straight up body in the bed.
Right.
It's like,
that's
obviously
crazy.
it's not as far, but like think about the crazy fucking serial killers that would like live with a dead person.
Right.
Now you're just going to be living with a fucking
dead person.
Yeah.
That never was alive. That's definitely serial killer type shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I might joke with my lady like, babe, that's the only way I'm going to get a threesome, right? So I got to buy one.
Right.
It's the only way you're going to get involved or, But, I can't. Unless I was stranded somewhere on an island, just me and the doll. I'd rather go fucking pick up a streetwalker before that, man. I'll be honest. That's just, oof.
That's a lot.
It is, and a lot of money. That fucking one I looked at, it looked real, man. They wanted a couple grand for that shit, man. It was like $2-3 grand. I was like, yeah, that's a rich man sex toy.
Yeah,
Definitely a fucking rich dude is buying that. I mean, okay, if you're rich, I guess you might as well.
I just feel like, I really do. I feel like it'd be like hiding a body in your house.
It is, right? Your company's coming over. I got a patchouli. Where am I going to put fucking patchouli at? Put her in the fucking closet, her fucking arms kicking out. She's got fucking, lube oozing out of her fucking mouth.
Right?
Stuffed in the closet. You're fucking
Because that's the thing, too, is like,
that
then probably like, say if you finish in the mouth, then there's got to be a way that you need to take that shit out, and then does the back of the head open up? What the fuck is it?
The house with the fucking sprocket of the hose and the fucking mouth blasting it,
right?
Waving at the neighbors.
Because people get lazy about this shit. Like, nah, I don't want to take out the whole esophagus piece. Like, let me just put her in a headlock and bring her by the back hose and just spray her out.
Spray her down. Put her in the shower and let it go. You know what I mean? Oh man, but that is too much for my likings, man.
Now tell me, when we started this podcast, did you ever think on episode 102 we would talk about spraying out the mouth of a sex doll
on the side of your house with neighbors
in a headlock,
right? Neighbors waving.
Because you know that, dude, I'm sure that shit's happened. Like, even, all right, so I'm sure there's the wild end of it where somebody has like called the police. Hey, I just saw my next door neighbor take a body into the house. And then I'm sure there's happened other stuff with like, hey man, I walked by the other day and I saw you and your girl chilling on the couch, man. What's her name? Like, it's just someone that didn't see that it was a doll, just being like, oh shit, so you had somebody over.
Oh, your girl's kind of hot, man. You doing a number. I seen her. I mean, she's kind of quiet.
Right?
she's a shy type? Yeah, man.
No, that's just Julie.
Right. But now, we'll go back into the future. It's going to turn into now mechanical moving arms,
Yeah.
She's going to stroke not only you, but your ego at the same time.
Bars?
You are the best. You have the biggest cock I've ever had. You know what I mean? That's how it's going to start, and then it's going to get real fluent.
Yeah.
Where she's going to be speaking Spanish and Russian and shit.
And she's going to know what you want before you want it because
oof, that's scary.
Our phones are doing it already. So
right.
you're just going to be like, babe, can I go? You got a cigarette in your mouth already.
Right.
You're like,
Holy shit! I never. You know how your phones learn you? That's such a fucking. How your phones learn you? They put that technology in these robots, so they learn you. Now they're just fucking catering to your every whim without you asking.
Phones learn. Take a shot. Watch the chrome turn.
Women might have to end up with women. This shit is crazy.
Bars.
I mean, and men are gonna end up with men and get a lot of dude butts.
Y'all know it's dude butt for homie.
Yeah, things come out sometimes, and it, I don't know what the conversation was, or how the context of it came out.
We were making fun of people that didn't like big butts.
Oh, yes, that's what it was. The guys who don't like big butts, and I was joking because people, you probably know these guys. It was like, dude, I just want a hard butt. I like hard butts. It's just like, and the guys that tell me that, I said, yo. That's like a dude, like the dude butt is what I said. That's like a dude butt, man. I don't know if I'm not into that,
I'm not into dude butt.
And then as I try to keep with the conversation, little Maddie said, it ain't happening. You ain't gonna just say dude butt and it's not pause for the cause, nigga. Like, nah, what? A dude
I've
butt.
never heard that word put next to that word. I just never have. I'm not saying no one's ever done it before, but I've never heard the phrase dude butt.
The other way around, but dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's been out there.
Right, but dude. That's about it. But dude, but nah, man. Oh, God. So,
this episode is called Dude Butt.
Right. So, ladies, if you're out there, feel free to squeeze your dude's butt. You know what I mean? She's like, give me that dude butt, nigga. Whoa, baby, whoa. I feel violated.
I'm not just a piece of meat. It's not just a piece of meat back there.
Right.
Dude butt.
Right. That's a tenderloin, baby.
Yeah, it is always weird to me that the guys that like fucking rock hard women or the women that work out and get six-pack abs and shit like
get
that.
Really
like
diesel and cut up like there's somebody in love with them girls from the strongest.
Imagine just cuddling with a hard ass girl. Like you go to lay your head on the shoulder and they just flex you off. Like okay, fuck you then. Fine.
Like you lay on her chest, she fucking pops you up with a peck pop. It's a peck pop, nigga. Get off me. Oh shit, that kind of hurt, babe. Damn.
Right.
Like you can't talk shit to her. She might fuck you up. I know that laying with a hard body. I don't think I couldn't do that, man. I need soft features. I can't. It's just me. I don't know. China couldn't do it for me. You know what I mean?
No.
That's too strong of a woman. I'm not like saying I'm scared of a strong woman. I like a strong woman, but I like soft parts. That's all.
Soft parts.
I just think leave all that defined muscle, crazy looking shit to like the muscle head dudes. Because like the girls that do the competition, the bodybuilding comp.
Yeah,
those girls are always like
there's a serious line because there's like the girls that don't win those look good. Like the girls that I guess aren't as good at it than the others. Like the ones that didn't get their fucking defined abs. You're like, oh shit, you're in crazy shape. That's cool. But the girls with like, oh, I have 1% body fat and I look like Saran wrap was put over me.
And I can't help it every time I like if I'm flicking through the channels back in the day and I run across it and it's like, let me check this out real quick on ESPN, and it's like I can't help but visually just peer straight to the JJ because I know it's a man thing. Well, you're a man, it's a pig. No, it's because it looks weird. It's like muscle on top
because
of
it looks like a muscle. Yeah.
It's like a weird big muscle right there, and it's kind of like I'm intrigued because I'm like, can they really hurt you? Like if I go in there,
that's what it all comes back to.
Right.
Can you hurt me?
Right. If you contract that, can you really like almost pop my like? Can I not get it out? Like, yo, babe, stop playing. Yo, release it. Stop. Like you try to get out of there, she got that.
And then she just fucking closes and stands up and just drags you down the fucking hallway.
Yo,
like, babe.
Yo, that's straight how dogs are. When a dog busts and he gets
locked in.
He gets locked in. That is such a fucking visual. That is so funny. Oh my God. I said so funny. I couldn't even get the words out. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I want to get a survey from all the guys that fell in love or been intimate with a bodybuilder chick. You know what I mean? What is that like? Please, if you know this, please.
Because I'll say I enjoy when you get really, really comfortable with a girl that you've been sleeping with for a while and like you're inside and you're inside, but you can still just talk and have a conversation of like, I'm inside you right now. Babe, cough for me right now. Please cough for me, you know? And they cough, and he's like, oh, okay. If you've ever been inside of a girl when she sneezed, come along here, I on it. And I think, because that
It's just now you get excited. So now every night, now you sneaking pepper packs in the bed.
What'd you just rip over? Another condom, babe. Another condom. That was
now what you do is you can't just like you can't let her see. So you got to like kind of you know what I mean, LeBron James that bitch.
Exactly. That's
Let it fall.
what when you're hitting it doggy style. You just
What was that? Achoo! Oh, achoo! Oh shit! Keep going. Baby. Wait a minute! No, don't stop! Don't stop! Keep sneezing.
right.
I tell you,
So
women,
I wonder. One of those Hulk type women. They probably got that control of
Gucci
just
control,
like
man. Listen, women that know what they're doing, man. Women, get in touch with yourself out there.
just squeeze all the
if
blood
you
right
can-
back out of your dick, and now you're not hard anymore.
Right.
Just swunk.
You know, because
Okay.
I feel like because with us, you know, what I mean, like we can, you know, you get that move where you know you can move it telepathically, like, and you know, this shit, you know what I mean.
There's
You're
that
moving
muscle.
it.
Yeah,
you're
there's that
moving it.
Kegel.
Right. So you're doing that. The male Kegels. Yeah. So they're
Wiggle,
definitely
wiggle,
doing
wiggle.
it. Like theirs is definitely So it's okay, guys. If you feel a little insecure about it, let her giggle all day.
That's why I'm still, and to this day, have always been so confused, and not confused that people got offended by it because the language was horrible and disgusting. But when Donald Trump said, "Grab them by the pussy," I'm like, how? How, Sway?
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Because are you? Is it a up and pull? Is it a?
He meant to say cuff. I think he meant to say cuff. Cuff him by the pussy. If he'd have said that, they'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a big deal, I don't think. Oh, yeah, no, it probably would have. But still, you know what I mean? You know, so you're so rich, you just cuff him by the pussy. And
Yeah.
like, yeah, he's right.
That would have been okay. Yeah. No, I mean, it wouldn't have been okay. I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
mean to
it
say
would have been
it would-
in context of what
Yeah.
how he's saying it,
I
not
would have
what he's saying.
and I
yeah.
would have at least understood what he was saying because I
Right.
don't know if I've ever grabbed a woman's pussy, like just you don't want to be able to. All right, I'll
Oh,
tell you that
man.
you don't want to be able to.
Look, I've seen a fair share of porn in my life too, and I've seen a fair share of different boxes. You know, there are some that have that, you know,
The extra.
weird, that weird nub that protrudes a little farther. Like you could probably grab that. You know?
Weird nub. I'm searching for that weird nub.
Coming into bed with a pair of tongs and shit.
Someone to make my heart beat. Weird nub.
Oh. Hey, some people's dicks curve to the left, some curve to the right. Some boxes have extra things that stick out. It's all, you know, everybody's different.
Everybody's different. Everybody's different.
They are different than everybody, you know. Oh yeah, Black Friday just happened. We're gonna jump right into that.
Black as a
For
summer.
all you people that went crazy as hell.
I think Black Friday, I almost said
Not
Black
even
Santa. I think Black Friday has gotten to, I don't think people are doing what is being made fun of on the internet anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like how now people are just like, oh, you stupid motherfuckers going out to save $40 on them. People aren't dying over fucking,
Right, no more stampedes.
yeah, because the stores are open on Thanksgiving and the
Right.
stores are open on, so
They do
like there
the
isn't that
pre-Black
big,
Friday sale, right? So
Yeah.
it's like we're trying to. I mean, it was smart and stupid at the same time. I mean, smart
Bars.
of doing it, but like stupid to almost like now people are like leaving their families and shit to go get a fucking TV. You know what I mean? It's like fuck
Yep.
this place. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go wait in line now to go get these sneakers or this TV and.
Yeah.
I guess TVs. I feel like it's always really TVs what people usually get. I don't know. It's like I feel like that's the biggest deals.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
TVs, and I'm telling you, bro, because I don't need that much, but that Tupperware deal is always hitting.
Tuppy.
That
Yeah.
Tupperware deal is always hitting.
There is some lady from the 50s who had Tupperware parties. We'll be very proud to hear you.
Right?
That was a shit now for y'all don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Old school people, man, that back in the day, they had Tupperware parties, man. You know,
Yep.
like you have sex toy parties now. Well, they had Tupperware parties in the 50s. That was their excitement. Ooh, we got a new Rubbermaid, you know?
I know, because you wouldn't believe it, but grocery stores only sold grocery. Like, and by
Right.
that I mean food.
Food, right.
It wasn't to where like, oh, and we have everything
Right,
else
we
here
got
as well.
aluminum pans in aisle 6. No,
Yeah.
there wasn't no foil wrap. It wasn't no fucking spatulas in this
Foil,
aisle.
foil.
There was no medicine. You went to a pharmacy for medicine. You know,
Right.
Pharmacies had medicine. Grocery stores had groceries. It was very simple back then.
Women had vagina. Never mind. We don't need to get into it. We don't need to get into it. Skip it.
Delete. Control delete.
You
Control
can
delete.
have what you want.
Hey, listen, man. As long as you're happy, I guess. Then yeah.
As long as you're not white.
Oh, Atlanta. But yeah, so I mean, Black Friday was smooth. I actually worked on Black Friday, so it was, I actually got a chance to peek into a Nike outlet store.
Yep.
They had some pretty good deal. 30% off the entire stock, so anything 30% off.
It's not bad.
And then they had sneakers that were already discounted, so you take 30% off of that discount. Yeah, that was
Dis
like,
on dis.
Yeah, I was
count
like,
on
ooh.
count.
Like I fucked up because I didn't get a chance to get over and grab because I wasn't gonna wait in that line. The line was wrapped around the store. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Nah.
But it was a pair of Cortezes. If y'all don't know, throwback. We got rats.
Hello?
Throwback. There was the throwback is basically the breakdancer's shoe from the 80s. That Nike, you know what I mean?
Yep.
If you've seen the silhouette, you would know. Just look up Cortezes. They were red, white, and blue ones, man. And shit, man, they were like on sale for $30, and then take the 30% of shit that came out to like $21.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And it was like crispy, and I was like, oh, they had her size, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not waiting in the line though. It's not.
Right.
I can't do that. I would have been in that line for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I got shit to do. I didn't come for this. But I mean, people were peaceful. I didn't see any fucking punching in the throats to get them LeBrons, and yeah, maybe the first hour people did that. You know, first
Yeah, it might be like the
liners.
first quick rush, but it seems like I said, there aren't. It doesn't seem to be those big fucking gate openings anymore. You know what I'm saying? That like boom, and then people fucking diving on each other for a fucking
And then you put in the play of Cyber Monday. You know, people people fuck with that. So I was like, I'm just gonna get it online.
Well, that's what I do it at my work. They were selling the new PlayStation for $200.
I seen that.
With whatever else. Well, yeah,
bundle package.
and same price in store, same price online. He just bought the shit online and went and picked it up. Like, you're good, man. You don't got to go down there waiting, hoping.
Listen, I went on Walmart.com and I had a Santa onesie that I ordered and had it delivered to the store. That was my first time ever doing that. I never had anything delivered to a store to pick up. It happened really quick. And I'm like, and then I go to Walmart, I go to the customer service desk. I'm like, yeah, I'm here for pickup. It said it came in today. I ordered online. Oh, you got to go up to the pickup center. Like, you niggas got a pickup center?
Right. Yeah,
I probably walked by it. I didn't know that.
Tell me, boo. Tell me.
I mean, so it was a whole little thing where he scans, you get your little thing, he scans it, all right, boom, 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 sign that, goes in the back, comes out with it. I'm like, and they have them everywhere too. Like your Walmarts and your grocery stores are now doing that. You know, where it's like order ahead of time, we'll have it waiting for you.
Yep.
Woof,
just to get people to shop at their store because people aren't into going to fucking stores anymore, man.
It's true, man. And it's like we'll make it convenient for them. How can we get them here?
Yeah.
We'll bring here to them.
Well, like I know my mother because my mother takes care of my grandmother. All the stuff that's non-refrigerated, she just orders on Walmart.com. You pay over $35 is free shipping. So all that stuff that's like, non-refrigerated, nothing that can spoil, that it doesn't matter which package you get anyway, gets all delivered right to the house for free shipping, all that.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Like Peapod type shit. But it's like
full lane, Peapod.
It's like, man, is it good or bad? I toy with that. You know what I mean? I always toy with that.
Thus is life, dog.
I'm like,
let them know let them know how you holding up the world right now.
It's like, man, two hands. Cuffed, I grab the world by the pussy. You know what I mean? That I can do, I think. But I always say, is it good or bad? Is it making us lazy or is it just being convenient? You know what I mean? It feels really good and convenient, but then it's like, man, people are picking out our groceries for us. Like, where have we come to? You know what I mean? Like, there's a guy checking your melons. You know what I mean?
Checking your melons.
It's like, yo, he's knocking on your watermelon and shit.
Yo, respect to the felons when they be checking the melons.
Like, I feel like if I order some shit like the strawberries, I'll put in the description, can you make sure he sniffs them before he purchases them? You know what I mean?
Make sure he looks at underneath of that clear case before he picks them and tosses me the ones that are all fucked up.
Rotten on the bottom and shiny on top.
Yeah. Don't get me rotten on the bottom and shiny on top. Ooh, that might be a
rotten on the bottom, shiny on top.
Might have to chop and screw that.
Sound like my big mama.
Whoop.
Running bottom, shiny on top. You shine to the world,
cut
but you're
cut,
rotten.
Guys, edit that out.
Yeah, get it out of here. Go get you a taco at Chipotle. Niggas know. Only if you know, you know. That's all.
Bars.
But shit, I mean, we didn't even talk about Thanksgiving, right? That we did the prelude of Thanksgiving happened. Right? Am I weeks behind? That was just last week, right?
I don't know.
Is it 2 weeks, nigga? What the hell?
To be honest, it's December 4th right now. It's Jay-Z's birthday.
Who am I?
Shout out to Hovingstock. I believe we talked about Thanksgiving because we talked about the deviled eggs and shit like that.
I think we talked the precursor, though. Yeah, but we didn't talk Thanksgiving the day of. Or did we?
I think we did because we discussed the cranberry conversation. We discussed all that.
Yeah, but the 4th, look, check it out. The 4th is today. Last week was Thanksgiving, bro. Last Thursday.
Oh, yeah, we must have pre'd it.
We are being black as fuck, nigga. But I do recall asking what we did. I thought we
See, it's one of those holidays that I skip now because I'm always working because it's on a Thursday. So, yo, don't even hit me like that no more.
They don't even knock you on the head like that. I did get intoxicated fed well. Fridge full of leftovers that I have to throw away some today, I think, still. Collard greens go in the freezer. You got to save that. You got to save the greens.
Full name. Save that.
Save the greens. Go greens. Save the greens. My lady's daughter made a nice mac and cheese that had hell. It's for the cheese fan. If you're not a cheese fan, stay away because you will die. That shit was like, yeah, when it was cold, you had to break it like a brick. You know what I mean?
That's funny because I was in Big Y today grabbing some cheese, and I was at the counter, and they had bricks of cheese, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, there's some cheese in there,
What's
man.
that like?
Yeah. But it was good to the point when you heat it up, it dropped and oozed, you know. But she added a little mutz to her mac and cheese, which I never really had the mutz in the mac. It's usually a cheddar based.
Yep.
Because
sometimes mozzarella, it's too.
really
It's
stringy.
yeah.
Yeah, so it was snapping and popping.
Two
but I
strings.
love that. Like mutz is my guilty pleasure, man. Like I go to the store and I'll buy one and just kind of stash it in the fridge from
Take it to
everybody.
the dome.
Yeah, just kind of late night start cutting slices here and there. Put a little salt, pepper, keep it moving.
You know what I had because there's a new Big Y that opened where the Walmart used to be.
Shout out to Big Y.
And yeah, the Big Y. I love that fucking commercial.
I love their free samples, man. That's why I go to Big Y.
You know what they had though? I didn't even know that people still had shit like this. They had the bulk everything. Yo, and I had a listen, I have to admit I stole. I had 4 yogurt covered raisins. I don't know the last time you had a yogurt covered raisin. That shit brought me back to life. I was like, I remember.
Yeah. I remember these.
I remember.
The chocolate ones were good, but these ones are different.
Yeah.
Like these awaken the soul a little bit.
It was like the memory of a memory. I was like, oh my God, I've had those before.
Yeah, food, football, and family. That's usually how I do my Thanksgiving.
Triple Fs.
Yeah, I get that food.
Yo, throw your Fs
You know what I
up.
mean? Some fermented alcohol as well. That's another F. Get saucy. I was saucy.
What was your sip of choice?
Whatever they handed me, I think.
Kung Fu Crippin'.
No, we did. Of course, the Patron shots were going on. I'm a tequila guy too, but I did the
Tron Thugs.
Crown Royal Apple. That was the
Straight to the dome piece? Or
yeah, I do.
mixing
Yeah,
anything?
no, I do straight on up. We do shots of that. Get a little shot, a little cup. Put a little bit in the cup. Sip it slow. You know what I mean?
Sip.
As my cousin from my mother's side of the family,
Blood cuss.
who educated me on the proper terminology, because in the black community we don't talk like this. So I went to my half white side, and they enlightened me when you go get a scotch or whatever, and you want it straight with no ice. You say, let me get a Johnny Walker neat. Mm-hmm. Neat is the way you say no ice. I never heard that shit, so I kind of like
Till this Thanksgiving?
No. This was last year. Not that new.
Still, yeah. All right,
not
I'm
that new.
still hit
It
my
was like
voice.
a year ago. It was
Last year?
Yeah, only last year, man. It was I didn't know that terminology. I'm like neat. Like I could see myself going into Van Dome, which is kind of a hood type
Dome piece.
bar / club here. Like, yeah, can I get a Can I get a Hennessy neat? She's like, what the fuck is this nigga asking for? Bitch, I'm looking at what kind of Hennessy's we got. I think, do we have a Hennessy neat? What is that?
Right.
She thinks it's a kind of Hennessy. Is it a limited edition? Is it a VSP or? No. Just no ice. Just say no ice, nigga. My bad, baby. I thought we was
That is
wrong
funny.
place.
That is how it would go.
Yeah, it's like when you go to like a more hood
Just say
spot.
no ice.
You go to a little more hood spot, they're not gonna know neat. downtown where the Yaleys hang. That you'll get that.
Yeah.
Could you get a neat bourbon, please?
I feel like I learned it back with I feel like it was said in some James Bond movie.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because his shit was all shaken, not stirred, and all that. I feel like that terminology went around with on the rocks or neat, all that
Right.
stuff.
I feel like neat belongs with bourbon because like bourbon's like the rich guy thing. You
Yep.
know, you can't never say it without trying to say it like a rich guy. Bourbon, you know.
Yep.
You get a bourbon, you know, like I don't know, it just doesn't roll off the tongue. Like, yo, my G, yo, what up, man? Let me get a bourbon, man. What?
Huh?
Bourbon, man. Bourbon. Get a burb, D. You know,
It sounds like when people from the hood ride through the nice neighborhoods. Yo, let's go bourbon, dog. You want to go bourbon?
no, bourbon to people in the hood is your suburban car shut down. Like, yo, he pulled up in a bourbon. He pulled up.
Swerving in a bourbon.
Yo, he pulled up in a bourbon, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Swerving in a half German bourbon.
so he pulled up in a drink? I don't.
He was bourbing?
He was drinking and driving. Not cool. Shout out to the not cool people. Not cool.
Not cool.
Not cool. Like the disappointed parent thing they do to you. Not cool.
Not cool.
Okay, Mother Teresa. I didn't do it.
Young race.
You know, but that was fun. The Cowboys lost. It made it even funner for me. So I hate them niggas. That's all. You know what I mean? But my Eagles embarrassed themselves on Sunday by losing to the worst team in football. The Miami Dolphins were 2 wins in the season, and they got the 3rd one against us.
Boofing.
After the Eagles are trying to fight for a playoff spot, they lose to the worst team in the NFL. Seeing as how they have the easiest remaining schedule between them and the Cowboys, or in the league, they're one of the last 4 games are one of the easiest ones. Does that mean anything? Because we lost to the worst team in football.
Right.
I think that means nothing at this point. That's out of the fucking window.
How are you out of the playoffs, or how many do you got to win to get back in? Is you got to make a run of it?
They got to
What?
win out and hope the Cowboys lose 1 or 2.
Ah,
The Cowboys have the tougher schedule though. They're playing, and it's crazy because the Cowboys are 6-6, and all 6 of their wins came from teams that were under 500 and below. All 6 losses came from winning teams. So they're very consistent. Like, we just can't beat good teams. We can beat the bad ones. So the odds,
we are medium as
right,
fuck.
they can change the table, but I look at that as far as the rest of their teams they're playing are all, except for the Eagles, which are right about 500. All the other teams are winning teams.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's looking like, yeah, you might not make that, guys.
Right.
You know what I mean, on paper, but stranger things has happened. Stranger things. You know? Which is a beautiful thing.
Yo, L, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. I finished watching that, but yeah, man, we gonna get this Christmas video going for y'all, bro. It's gonna be a good thing.
Christmas is popping before you know it. Christmas will be here. Like I said, it's already December 4th, which means next Tuesday will be December fucking 11th.
2 turtle doves, and all y'all out there with your advent calendars. I probably used to jump the gun and eat all the chocolates until I learned about the specialness of it. Like, I probably should just do it every once a day, because I was popping them doors and popping them. Nigga, like, December 24th, they ain't have shit for me to open. On the 3rd.
The need for greed.
Yeah, oh man, it's like, it's not a surprise anymore. Whatever. But my daughter's still a believer, and I love it.
So back to what we were saying. Yeah, you got to tell your girl, like, it's really not that important. Christmas, you know?
It's not. Yeah, it's
I believe that's where we started.
That's where we started at. And it's like that pin, I'm glad you kept that pin in that board. We came back to it. It's not, people. You get what you can get. If you can't, you know, if somebody is going to fucking unfollow you in life because you didn't get them a Christmas gift or you didn't get them enough, then fuck them. You know what I mean? They're not anybody that truly is one of your people like that anyways.
Yeah, that's not what it's about, man. It's
Right.
about seeing the people that you enjoy and the people that you want to be around, the family that you want to be around.
And if you can get it, you get it. Like I just kind of get for the kids, man. Like, I don't get shit for my brother and my brother and sister. You know, I did last, but I gave him like $5 gifts. You know what I mean? Like him, I gave him like, his team was sucking, so I got a little a cast of footballs for ice cube trays. So I was like, man, your team is on ice this year, huh? Make sure you drink your scotch with this, you know what I mean? That was what I was like, your team on ice. That was my whole pun joke, you know what I mean? My sister-in-law loves cookies and shit, you know, and they had these $5 for these little fucking personalized cast iron pans where you cook the cookie in the pan. You know what I mean? I said, got your own little personal cookie, and then you can hit niggas in the head with the pan afterward and act up, you know what I mean?
Cooking the
Little
pan.
things. You know, you get a little.
Cooking the pan.
That's the whole thing I said. I'm all about the subtle touch as over the extravagant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, nah, this is a meaningful, touchful thing, and it's something you're gonna enjoy, and it shows that I know you, you know, and I know what you're in, and I got you. As far as like, he got me the new PlayStation 4. Oh my God, yeah, I know, because everybody's getting it, you know.
Now listen, I may be the first person to ever say this. The jury's still out, but it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts. Yo, you might have just dropped that. That
might
might be new. That might
have been me. I don't know.
That might have just came out, yo. First here, episode 102, nigga. Because you niggas know at the end of the day.
It's the beginning of the night.
And I love to see through your soul and enjoy your Christmas spirit. So keep sharing it, and we're going to share it with you niggas.
Sharing is caring.
And Karen is that bitch that make the good biscuits. You know, these know, man.
Alexa, play some Christmas music. We out.
Got it. The station.